And we are live. Hello, everybody. In case you see some SARS on my teeth or some white stuff on my teeth, that is SARSA. And some skumawiki. I don't know how skumawiki is called, but hey, where are you joining me from? I see we have people who have been waiting already. So let me know where you're joining me from and smash the like button. You know how we do it. First thing you always have to do. Let me give a shout out to the first people in the house as we are waiting for more people to join us. Hi, Ludo Liu. How are you doing? How Niger? Pamoja Milele. Hey, yeah, I'm doing okay. Hi, Lady Visionary. How are you doing? The home girl healer. Chanel, Viola, Sheila, Jomba Tinashe, D Mwango, Howard Chidodo, Sherry Shazala. How is everybody doing? Happy to see all of you in here. Talk more. Today we're going to be talking more. I like your name. Hey, it's Talk More. What did you say? Talk More Courage, Harare, Zimbabwe. I love your name. That you talk more and you have courage. That's me. I was just watching your video from Zimbabwe. Yes. I hope you're enjoying my Zimbabwean videos and you're showing me love. Share them out. Hit the like button whenever you are watching and share with your friends, family, even frenemies, WhatsApp, Facebook is down wild. Man, I'm suffering. Like, I bought data. I was wondering. I even bought data twice. I thought it's Wi-Fi. It's just crazy. Like, I think it's about 2 or 3 hours right now. Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, they're not working, and I didn't know how addicted we are to these spaces until today. Like, I just feel I was to start this live like 1 hour ago, but I've been waiting and just trying to get my Facebook working, getting Instagram working, and WhatsApp. I was like, okay, now let me just do the live. How are you doing, Anyas? Oh, we have a lot of people. Thank you so much, the home girl healer. Okay, we normally start in 2 minutes. It's already 2 minutes. But for the next 30 seconds, just drop a flag. Let me know where you're watching me from. Just for the next 30. I thought my phone had a problem. Me too, that's what I thought. WhatsApp and Facebook are down for everybody. Yeah. Hey, Michael Ogola, Mambo, how are you doing? Drop a flag. Let me see where you're watching from. Thank you for the live, because I know if I don't know if Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp were live. I don't know how many of you would have shown up here continuously. Now, let me entertain you now that your Facebook is gone, your Instagram is gone, and your WhatsApp is gone. So let me be your entertainment today. Let me entertain you. Love from Cameroon, Zimbabwe, England, Nigeria, USA. Hey, is that Singapore? Michael Ogola, which flag that country is? Zimbabwe, hello. South Africa, Rwanda fully watching. Botswana, South Africa, Sweden. Wow, we have people from all over. Rwanda, Japan, Kenya, Zimbabwe, Ethiopia. This is interesting. Okay, so now we're going to get to the topic of the day. Zimbabwe. I see Kenya. Shout out to D Mwango, who is also a YouTuber. Actually, today we're going to have an open conversation. As you can see, I'm doing this live stream through StreamYard. So I will drop a link and invite people so we can just have a conversation. But I'll start by talking for maybe the first 20, 30 minutes, and then I'll drop a link and you can ask me your questions about my experience and all that. Try Abibitumi, an African platform. We can discuss anything. Yeah, you need to check out actually Abibitumi. Dawood from Kenya. I'm watching you. Daudi Mugambi. Habari yako. Okay, cool. Sakubona. I thought it's Salibonani. Or Saubona is South African, I think. I don't know. Let me not say South African because there's no language called South African. Anyway. So I've been in Zimbabwe for so long. I not so long really, because when I like a place, normally I tend to stay longer. So it's almost a month and a couple of days. And that's not unusual. I mean, I spent almost 2 months in Ethiopia. I spent a month in Guinea-Bissau. Quite interesting, because sometimes it's quite interesting because sometimes some of the places I end up spending long durations. My first experience, sometimes you find that is not the best. For instance, Guinea-Bissau in West Africa, we had issues crossing the border. That is why we were denied entry because they needed some bribe and things like that. And they held our passports until when the border was closed, because the border closes at 6. So we were left in no man's land, stranded. You can't go back to Senegal. You can't get into Guinea-Bissau. So we had to sleep at the border. And in my mind, I was so super pissed. I was like, I'm not going to spend more than 2 weeks in this country. In fact, I was like, in 7 days' time, because I've spent my time and effort to come here. In 7 days' time, I'm going to be out of this country. There's absolutely no way I'm going to be treated like this. And surprise, I ended up staying 1 month in Guinea-Bissau. And the only reason I left is because I just actually didn't really want to renew the visa because of the process and all that. But my experience was great. Shout out to the Darame family. Go check out their YouTube channel. They were my hosts in Guinea-Bissau. After some time, someone connected me to them. We started their YouTube channel, and I'm so happy. Like in 3 weeks, their YouTube channel was monetized, and I'm so happy. They're doing amazing work in Guinea-Bissau. They're making videos. Anyway, this is not about Guinea-Bissau. So Zimbabwe has been amazing. Like it's been a mixture of everything. Of course, I shared my experience, arrival, and all that. After that, I hope my connection. Someone says she's gone. Am I still available? I'm frozen. Okay, think I'm back. Okay. So after being in, after the experience at the immigration, like that was crazy, but never in my wildest dream did I think that someone would actually take it serious or something like that. Because I mean, all this, I mean, if you follow a lot of creators traveling, making travel content, you know that this is kind of a thing we experience everywhere, not everywhere, I can't say everywhere. Most countries, I've had people complaining about their border immigration experience in Kenya, especially West Africans. A number of them have had issues in Kenya, some have had issues in Ethiopia, like different countries. So a lot of time all this goes unnoticed, but I'm so glad. Like I really felt so, I mean, as a content creator, that means a lot. Someone says napotea potea. I'm hoping I'm gonna be napotea potea. I hope I'm clear. Okay, so as a content creator, this is actually something we experience and we kind of normalize, not accepted, but normalize. Like you expect to go through challenges going through borders, and that's it. Thank you so much, Azania Bantu, for the super sticker. I'm so grateful. Actually, talking about it, today, Kenya is among the countries that were accepted to the super chats and YouTube super stickers. So finally, in Kenya, it has always been just South Africa, I think Uganda and Senegal. Now, Kenya is among the list of those countries that can super chat. So in case you're in Kenya and you want to try, just give it a try. Just tap that dollar icon and follow the instructions and just put some ka 100, 200, ka 500, ka 1,000. You can even do up to 50K. Thank you so much, Howard Chidodo. I'm so grateful for the super chat. Anyway, after that experience, I continued making my videos as usual, but it's just been met with a lot of mixed emotions. A lot of people are actually glad. A lot of people are happy to see Zim through my lens, especially the people in the diaspora, people who've never seen Zimbabwe. They really, I'm getting a lot of positive feedback. A lot of people want to visit Zimbabwe. A lot of people telling me, oh, what can you organize a trip over Christmas or something like that? That's something I'll consider and probably get good partners on the ground to work on that. So, because, even me personally, I had an idea of Zim, like I didn't know much, to be honest. And if you notice or if you watch my travel content, you know most often I prioritize going to places I haven't seen a lot, or I haven't seen uh especially like I've not seen a lot, or maybe what I see is negative. So I always want to go and just try to check the other side, like checking the other side of the coin. That's how I ended up going to Guinea-Bissau. You see, I'm definitely visiting Zim. Lady Visionary is going to visit Zim because thanks to African Tigress. You need to check out Lady Visionary's YouTube channel. She's doing amazing work in Rwanda. Anyway, so going to Zimbabwe, I didn't have much expectations, just like a lot of people, and it's really, really, really sad. I mean, I should have known better. I should have known like it's another amazing place, but we don't get. First, I don't know any Zimbabwean YouTuber based or vlogger based in Zimbabwe who has like a channel, let me say like 20,000, because I think when someone has like 20,000 subscribers, you rank, it's easy for your videos to even get randomly recommended to people in different parts of the world. I don't know any that is best. I know Zimbabwean YouTubers based in South Africa and some based in the UK that are doing a lot of content. So it was hard. So when I was searching, luckily I found Mr. Zim. Go check out his YouTube channel. He showed me around, like he's been taking me around. He's been showing me around. Oh, Hector, thank you so much for you see, Super Chat works in Kenya. Now I'll remember you, Hector, because you're the first Kenyan to Super Chat me since this feature was introduced. Thank you so much, Hector. Now I'll always remember you. The first Kenyan to super chat me in Kenyan shillings, that is, because the feature just got introduced today, I think. Okay, so let me continue before I get distracted over the super chat. So we went on a journey to explore different parts of Zim, but first, for every country I go to, I always like to check out the city. So you saw the first video I did was the city tour. I've actually visited a lot of places in Harare than I've made videos, because sometimes I just didn't want us to have like duplicate content or such. So a lot of other videos, you're going to see them on Mr. Zim's channel. So go check out his YouTube channel. Go subscribe to Mr. Zim, so that you can be able to see some of the videos that will not or might not end up getting uploaded on my channel, are probably on his channel, because I didn't want us to have duplicate content. I've been to all the north side, the south, east, west, like I've seen the whole of Zimbabwe. So for me at this moment to say like that country is way better than what we've been told, I'm not just saying it. It's because I've seen it, I've experienced it. It's way, 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 way better. Surprisingly, some people were even asking me, even when I was in Zim, even as much as I've even made videos showing shopping, like I did the $10 challenge video, despite that, people still ask me, how much does a loaf of bread cost? Or are people going to the supermarkets with wheelbarrows full of money? I mean, it's not like I didn't see anyone carrying money around in wheelbarrows or going to shop anything. So in Harare, people use the RTGS. RTGS is the local currency, the Zimbabwean dollar. And then which exchanges at about, it depends, like the rate is different, but probably roughly, let me say roughly 100, 120, 80, depending on where you're shopping, the rate of the RTGS varies. But mostly people are using the US dollars to shop like everywhere by the street and all that. So you can shop, only that maybe you might not get $50 in case something is costing $50. The balance you'll be given in RTGS. Okay, let me just check your comments a little bit. We also use US dollars. Yes, so that's what they use in Harare. Then when I went to the I have not been to the Eastern Highlands. I will still go. When I went to Bulawayo, the people use the US dollars, and they also use South African rand and the US dollar. and the Zimbabwean dollar. Like actually, I don't know why. Maybe someone who is from Zim can let us know, because I noticed most of the time the price they indicated on the items was in rand. Like if you watched my video when I went to buy, like when I was doing the $10 challenge, when I went to buy the maize, they call it millies, roasted millies, they said 10 rand. So that was the first price he mentioned. He mentioned the price in rands even before RTGS or the US dollars. And most of the places that's the case. So if you're from Zim, maybe you can tell us. Jackson Gure, nisalimieni, staki ulale, tupige story kwanza. Amani Kamana, how are you doing? Thank you so much. Prince Winnie Mutisia, how are you doing? Anyway, so there's nobody walking around with money on wheelbarrows. What's the cost of bread? Actually, I never bought bread. Did I? I never bought bread. But a number of things like fueling your car actually costs like the same price we in Kenya, like our current rate. You know, in Kenya, the cost of fuel just went high. So the fueling the car costs that price, just same as Kenya. That's a liter goes for about 1.3 US dollars. And I think that's the current rate in Kenya. Correct me, I saw it on Twitter, but correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's in case you're from Kenya, I think that's the current rate we have in Kenya. Cars are cheaper in Zimbabwe because our small cars, the most common type of car here is in Zim is Honda Fit and Vit. And I was told they cost about 5,000 US dollars. In Kenya, that would be like double the price. So I can see cars are cheaper in Zim than they are in Kenya. Okay, because most people from Bulawayo work in South Africa. That's why they use the rand. Thanks for visiting the South. Hey, I love this region. Me, I love this South African region. I don't want to. I'm going to get a house in this Southern Africa region. I've always loved the Southern Africa region for so long. So I'm going to get a house in the Southern Africa region. Can you export a car from Zim to Kenya? Yes, you can. You know, in Kenya, you can get a car from anywhere. The problem would come to tax. You see, 5,000 US dollars for Honda Fit is too much. In Kenya, that would be like, I think right now, $9,000. That's what a Honda Fit would cost you in Kenya. I'm sure if it's abroad, it's probably because we don't manufacture them. So the cars we're shipping them, you're incurring shipping costs, you're incurring taxes. But probably when they're buying them abroad, they're buying them for $2 or $2,000 or something like that. So the price increases. Thank you for visiting my country, Zimbabwe. You are welcome. My sister, when are you going to Congo? East of DRC, where is the place where I'm from, Bukavu? I will try. If I go to Zambia, no, Bukavu is not close to Zambia. Is it? I think Bukavu is close to Burundi. I was thinking when I go to Zambia, I can do Lubumbashi as well. If you go to Plumtree, you'll see that they use rand more than US dollars. Okay, you can get Honda Fit for 2,000 USD in Zimbabwe. Where? Okay, that's the price I was told, so I don't know where and which year of manufacture. In Zim, we manufacture Honda Fit in Bari. Why didn't anybody take me to the manufacturing? Why didn't anybody take me to the manufacturing plant? Hey, Lakers mommy, how are you doing, my in-law? Okay, so that's about it. That's about the money. The food. The food in Zim is, I can clearly see that I've not really struggled with food. Like, it's easy for me. Like, the food has not been a problem at all. Just that, like, I can relate to most of the food. Of course, there are things I cannot try out. There are things I find it hard to try, like the Mopani worms. That one is very hard for me to try. I kind of tasted, but no, like I can't eat that. But Saza is okay. I'm used to ugali. Saza is okay. So sometimes maybe the best thing you can do is let it cool. When it's like cool down, when it's not hot, it becomes hard. Because it's hard. I struggle eating Saza because it's too soft. It's too soft. I struggle with that. A Honda Fit for 2000 USD will barely be running. Okay. Mopani worms. Yes, it's a delicacy there. People love it, but I struggle with it. But most of the time, most of the food I could relate to, even the cost of living, some things are actually cheaper. I think if I compare in terms of price, Zim is cheaper. In the cost of living in Zim is cheaper than the cost of living in Kenya. Even housing there is cheaper than housing in Kenya. Sasa is the business. Thank you so much Zilpa. Hey, super chat za Kenya zimeanza kuingia. Super chat za Kenya zimeanza. Thank you so much. I'm happy. Thank you so much Zilpa. I'm grateful. Thank you Mekusikia. I'm proud of you, my fellow Kenyan. Thank you so much Daudi Mugambi. So I think I've been talking for so long, so I'm going to take some few questions and then I will continue. So I don't know, let me drop the invitation link, or you can as well just ask a question that you have and I will share my experience truly. And make sure you watch this stream to the end because I have something to tell you. Okay, so I've dropped a link to StreamYard. That link you see there, let me pin it. If you want to call in live, I hope it's gone through. If you get a chance, visit Skywalk in Nyanga. I would totally love to. I don't know if it's pinned. Yeah, it's pinned. I wish you can visit rural areas like Plumtree, see how they build urban houses in rural areas. I would love to. Dimwango must come to Zim too. I agree. I'm going to call her after this live. She must come. She should come and join me, and then we can maybe travel together or live. I will take her to my district named after my last name. What's your last name? Hey, you royalty, man. Okay. Try Saza and Maguru. Maguru is legs. Is Maguru legs? Oh, what is leg? What legs? Okay, so we have Mark Adams. So if you're joining, remember to keep in case you're joining on a PC, make sure you turn off the tab on YouTube so that it does not distract us, and be respectful as you join the stream. Yeah. Hello, Mark Adams, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, so I see you. Yeah, when you go to Gambia. Yeah, so greetings to you. Yeah.
All right. You have a question?
So yes, no, I mean that because I follow you all the time. So only greetings to you. I see you when you travel. You know, everywhere in different places. I look very happy. Okay. So I just only greeting.
All
Yeah.
right.
So I'm a
Thank
Gambian. I'm a Gambian, but I'm not living in Gambia. I live in Germany. I wish you all the best. Okay. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Mark Adams. I enjoyed Gambia, and I know I'll definitely go back to Gambia. Hopefully you'll be there when I go back.
Yes, I know. Thank you so much. May God bless you. May God guide you and protect you.
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay, bye-bye.
So thanks so much for the super chat, M.E. Mary and Kaden Pat. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm truly grateful. So, okay, Kids Zone. Hi, how are you doing? Kids Zone. Okay, I'm going to add you back. I don't think you can hear me. Let me add the next person because we can't hear you. Odu, hey, how are you doing? Odu. Okay, I don't know if there's an error on my end, but I can't hear you either. So let me add someone else. Hey, Lila.
Oh, hello. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I've really enjoyed watching your videos. I'm so happy of what you've tried to do, showing a different side of Africa. So I wanted to just say thank you for empowering yourself, empowering women, and showing the brighter side of Africa. So thank you very much, Tigress.
Oh, thank you so much, Lila. Where are you from?
I'm in Wales. I'm from Zimbabwe. I was born in Bulawayo, where you were, but I'm in Wales at the moment. Yeah.
Oh, Oh, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Make sure you share with
Oh,
your
thank
friends,
you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. Thank you
Then
so
bye.
much.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Hello, Uchi. Okay, your connection is not as great, so let me add this one. Hello, Tinashe. How are you doing?
I'm great in yourself.
I'm
First
doing
of all, I'd
good.
like to thank you for the good publicity you're giving to my country, Zimbabwe. Now
You're welcome.
I've got two questions for you. First question is, have you noted any challenges that people of Zimbabwe may be going through, and what would be your advice to some of these challenges that people in Zimbabwe, especially the young generation, are going through now from the time you came to Zimbabwe?
And the second one?
And the second one is, when you are going back to Kenya, what would be the one thing that you would like to take from Zimbabwe and transport that to Kenya?
Like something physical, something tangible, or just
Anything culturally maybe tangible, or what one thing would you like to copy from Zimbabweans?
okay. So cool. So to answer you real quick, okay. To answer you real quick, because I see a lot of people are trying to get into the stream, so I'm gonna answer quick, and then we go to the next person, just like that. Okay, to answer you quick, I think there is people face challenges. I believe not just in Zimbabwe, everywhere, even here in Kenya. So I had this conversation, and some people wanted me to kind of highlight challenges and all that. But one thing I never do is I'm not going to film people or challenges if I don't have solution for them. So I try to focus on the other side. Like, imagine if you're struggling and I come film you, post it and all that. Like, it doesn't, even me, I would not want anyone to film me in my struggles or in my lowest moments. So that's why I would be very mad, sad, and pissed if someone did that to me. So I believe there's challenges, but they're not just unique to Zimbabwe. There's challenges everywhere. Even in Kenya, I know there are people struggling. Yeah. And one thing I will take is the hospitality, the energy. Like, I find people to be so warm and fun-loving, and I appreciate the hospitality. Like, the people are just so warm and fun-loving and all that. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you a lot.
All right. Thank you. Bye. Okay, Odu.
Yes, how are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm good. How is life in Zimbabwe?
Amazing. I don't want to leave. I'm not leaving.
What about their currency? Their currency, people talk about carry money in the bags.
Sorry, what did you say?
What about their currency?
Oh, their currency, they use RTGS, which is people don't carry money. That's actually what I was talking earlier about. People don't carry money in bags. Like, I think maybe that could have been something that happened at a certain time in history, or I'm not very sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying
people
that
use RTGS, US dollars.
Okay. So you're saying that cars are cheaper in Zimbabwe. So how will you transport it to Kenya?
Even if I transport it to Kenya, the tax is what would make it high. It would still end up being like I just shipped it from anywhere. So the taxes are what is high here.
Zimbabwe is landlocked. So how will you ship it to South Africa?
Drive, no. Zimbabwe, maybe Zambia, Tanzania, Kenya. You want to buy me one? You want to buy me a car?
I want to come and buy one there.
You want to buy me one car?
Yeah, I will there.
Okay, cool. I'll be glad. Yeah, the stream link is full. So once I finish chatting with every person, I'll be adding. So keep trying. And before we continue, we have 338 people watching. So we're gonna pause this. We need at least we only have 116 likes, 120 likes. Let's get those likes up before we proceed. So I'm gonna pause it.
Okay, sir. See, no more questions.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Next guest, I'm gonna add Quinton Kumalo.
Hello, African Tigress. How you doing?
Salibonani.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm calling you. I'm calling you from Cape Town in South Africa. I just want to say I love your videos and I love your energy that you put in your videos, and I just love everything. You know, I'm someone who loves exploring and traveling, and I've visited Zimbabwe like I think twice in my life, and I loved everything there. And I gotta say, you gotta keep on pushing, and yeah, I love everything about that country. Like I love it, period. And I
Oh,
just wanted to know, when are you gonna visit Cape Town or perhaps South Africa?
you know, I've been to Joburg before, but who knows? It could be somewhere soon. So, just know it's gonna be somewhere soon, very soon. I don't want to say who knows, it could be the next country, but I'm not sure. I don't want to say it and then I don't fulfill it. So just
Okay.
know before this year ends, I'll be in South Africa before the year ends.
Okay. So I've been to I've been to Bulawayo and Harare also. So like out of all the cities that I've been to, like which one is your favorite city?
Between Bulawayo and Harare.
Uh-huh.
Bulawayo.
Yeah. it as for me also, it was like my favorite city. Like I loved everything about it. Like yeah, I also loved Harare, but I loved Bulawayo more because it's got a lot to offer, I gotta say. Like I love those.
For me, it's simple. Like the lesser the population, the more I like a place. So probably
Wow.
at the end of the day, if you narrow it and say Vic Falls, I'm going to say Vic Falls. Like the lesser the population, the more I like a place.
Wow. Yeah. So I gotta say I'm a big fan, and I'm gonna introduce more of my friends to YouTube.
Mm-hmm. All
So
right.
yeah,
Thank
I
you
gotta say
so
thank you so
much,
much.
Pinton. Thank you so much for always
Bye.
supporting. I always see you in the comments. I'll stay in touch. When I'll come to South Africa, I'll meet you.
Peace. Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, Hector. Oh, your connection, Hector. Your connection is not good. So let me add the next person as you work on it. You can see it's loading. Hey, Amani, Mambo,
Mzuri, habari dada?
Mzuri,
Habari jambo?
Jambo Sana.
I just, I'm calling from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Napenda nikwambie, asante sana, napenda nikwambie, merci sana kubyenye ulifanya so ulienda Congo.
Uh-huh.
I know you've been only Kinshasa, but I'm from in the east.
Where?
I'm from in the east of Bukavu. Na mie nilizaliwa Bukavu.
When I'll go back to Burundi, I'll also go to Bukavu. I think that's the easiest way to access it from this side.
Yeah, Bukavu and Goma. You guys, amuko mnaenda Goma, mwende fast yote, but it's okay.
No, the challenge with Congo, you know very well, Congo is very expensive.
Yes.
A flight ticket from Kinshasa to Goma or even to Lubumbashi, a return ticket was like $900. That's a ticket, that's a ticket to get, and that's within one country. You get it?
Yeah.
That's within, yet in a place like here in Kenya, for $45, you get a ticket from Nairobi to almost all destinations, less than $100. So like $900 was just quite on the higher side. And I was not traveling alone. So when you're traveling, you have to, how can I put it? Put in consideration when you're traveling with people. So yeah, that's why I couldn't. But when I go to the east, when I'll be in the eastern neighboring countries, I'll be getting into Congo.
Usikazo nijulishe so naenda Bukavu. You don't need. Nitatumikisha English. Let me use English, yeah?
Yes.
Seriously, I just want to take a moment to thank you so much for everything you're doing for Africa. Not only for some countries, but all across Africa. Where you and the other guy from Ghana, Waldmeyer, there is many guys who's trying to improve Africa, to come on map, comparing to people who's living in North America. You know, people are struggling here. I need to be honest and tell you the truth. Some
Come
people
to
like
Zimbabwe.
some people come from Africa. You know, look, I'll use like people from in Congo, for example. You know, some Congolese are very rich.
Yeah.
Wanauzisha nyumba, but they sell the house. They want to come here. But when they reach here, they start struggling. You know, they want to go back. But hawezi rudia kunyumba na bako zero. They don't have money. But I just, since when I started watching videos, I shared to my friends. Now barafiki yangu, now they all want to come back. They realize that Africa is the place to live.
I'm glad these videos are having such an impact for you to come back, to feel you need to come back. Yeah, Africa is your home. Pick a country, pick Congo, pick Kenya, pick Uganda, whichever country, pick a country and come back home.
Yeah, Africa is home. Me, I just came here for shit, like tunakuya mzazi wangu, babangu anatutuma huku, tunakuya, we study.
So people are saying you use English because they don't understand. Yeah,
they want me to use English?
Yes, because they don't understand Kiswahili. But I love your Kiswahili. I love Congolese Kiswahili. It's interesting.
Yeah, you know, it's mixed kind of French. So yeah, seriously, I just want to say thank you so much. But I really have 2 questions to ask you.
Okay, cool.
I know you are not that kind of person I have to ask this question, but I have to. First question, why Africa? I'm going to use Africa. I'm not going to say Congo. Why Africa is struggling, and Africa is one of the richest continents in the world. I really don't understand why they are struggling. But some people are complaining too much. But in my mind, I still think it's our own people. We are making our own self like struggling. So I want to get your own opinion. Why Africa we are struggling? Why everyone want to go out of Africa to come to know the West countries? Why? I want you to answer me this question.
Okay, ask the second question and then I'll answer them both. So I can allow more people to talk, because I see there's a lot of people trying to get into the chat.
So the second question.
Yeah.
Why, like, for example, I'm going to use like I was in Uganda when I came from nilitoka like from Canada to Netherlands to Uganda. These African who works to the immigration, I'm giving them my passport. But I already have everything. But because I didn't have only the yellow vaccination shot something, they make it big deal. But comparing to different color, spending the same, you know, I'm not but they leave that guy to pass, but me, they stop me. So I was thinking because my color is black, that's why they stopped me. But they let the other guy to pass, and he didn't have the, you know what I'm saying? So I really don't understand why Africa we are doing this.
Okay, I'm going to respond to them. So thank you for your questions. I'm going to actually respond to them. But I want to give a shout out to first name, last name. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. We have 430 people watching. Our likes are pretty low. Can we have at least 400 likes? And if you love my work, if you love what I do, just hit that $sign. It's called super chat to support your super girl. All right, cool. I'm going to answer quick so I can allow, because I see a lot of people in the background. So in case you're just in the background, just hold on. I'm following the order. And let's also try to make it 2 minutes. I think 2 minutes would be enough to allow everybody to talk. Okay, first, when you say Africa is struggling, yet we have the resources, of course, like it's not like a place like Congo is one of the places on earth with massive, like so many resources. Our phones, coltan, everything comes from Congo. I believe the problem is the mindset. Once we free the mind, we can be able to do a lot. We can't just say it's the leaders. No, it starts with us, because we are part of the community, and that leaders, those leaders, to be what they are, they also grow in that community. So I can tell you, it's the mindset. Once we change our mindset as Africans, like you said, you got discriminated in Uganda or somewhere, It's because of the mindset. So a lot of challenges, a lot of problems we have, they can be solved by the mindset. And it will also have to start from the time when someone is young, like from how kids are raised, trained from when they are young, to have the esteem and pride themselves in being African. That is where it has to begin. I hope I answered your question. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. Que Dieu vous bénisse. We are all together, and I'll make sure we keep supporting you for everything we do. And I can't wait to meet you. And I'm pretty sure we will meet in the future.
All right, sure. Thank you so much, Amani. Peace be with you.
Okay, merci.
All right. All right. So let's try and make it 2 minutes per person. So hi, Funi. Your mic is muted. So if you can unmute your mic. Unmute your mic, Funi. I'm going to get back to you. Let me allow the next person so that we can create. Okay, you're back.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Funi. Just want to say thank you for the visit to Zimbabwe. We really appreciate it. Mm-hmm. And we know that it is a good country and the most beautiful country on earth, actually. Mm-hmm. The question that I have for you is, like, you have seen how Zimbabwe looks like. What do you think is going? Do you think there's a possibility that things can actually change to be very, very good? Like from what people say, most of the things that you've shown are good things about Zimbabwe. Mm-hmm. But like at the moment, you can talk about maybe jobs and the traveling. Mm-hmm. And of course, we can also appreciate that Zimbabwe is one of the maybe safest countries where you can ever visit. So with those things in mind, like it's a safe place, it's a good place to actually even invest. What do you think about the future of businesses there?
Okay, so I don't have much knowledge on that, but from the look of things, keeping in mind what we knew or what we thought Zimbabwe is, I see a lot of potential in Zimbabwe. I feel like probably because to me, I find Zimbabwe cheaper than Kenya, because including stuff like properties. So like, I feel like property there is so affordable compared to property in Kenya. And I think maybe it's just me, but I think Kenyans will like really so much into real estate and property and land and all that. I feel like for people who have a chance to invest in Zim, I feel like this is the moment before the prices go up. Because I even think Kenya, like, I was a child then. I didn't have money. I didn't know. But from what I've learned, what I've researched, in Kenya, like in 2006 and below, the prices of property was low and all that. So the prices always keep going high and up. I feel like in Zimbabwe, you can get a good house at an affordable. Okay, affordability varies. So I'm just speaking it from my perspective as a Kenyan. I feel like you can get a good house, a very big yard at an affordable cost compared to here.
Okay. And then just a quick question. And like Zimbabwe, I know because I'm from there, it's a very friendly country compared to the friendliness that you find in the streets in Zimbabwe. What do you think when you compare it to other countries?
It's easy. Like I did street interviews in Zim. It was the easiest. Like it was easy talking to people. Like I feel like it's easy talking to people in the streets. It's quite easy talking to people in Zim compared to which place would I compare it to? Probably Nairobi. Yeah, because in Zim you can just tell someone, excuse me, and they will stop and listen. Here, sometimes you can tell someone, excuse me, and they just keep walking. Maybe people are just too busy, or I don't know. But yeah, I hope I answered your question, and you can give a chance to someone else.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Funi.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Hector, hello. Hi, Hector, how are you doing? Your connection is still bad, so let's allow Mboe. Hello, how are you? Hello? Is it me or is it... Can everybody hear me? Boy, I can't hear you.
Hello?
So... Okay, the problem is you are watching the video on YouTube. Okay, sorry. You'll need to mute or close the tab that you're watching YouTube from and just be on the link on the link I sent you. If you opened 2 tabs, you won't hear me. There will be a 10 seconds delay as well as we'll be having an echo. So mute.
I've paused it now. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I was saying thank you for visiting Zimbabwe. We really appreciate. I'm from Zimbabwe in Bulawayo, in Plumtree. That's why I was asking you if you can visit areas in Plumtree and see what's happening down there. It's really amazing. Trust me, you're gonna love it. Yeah, and Zimbabwe. The other thing I will say, thank you, really, for showing the way to.
All right.
What Zimbabwe looks like, because most people, they think Zimbabwe is not travel to, but then you proved them wrong that in Zimbabwe you can even go around shooting the videos. But people, I think most YouTubers, they didn't want to have it because they were told that in Zimbabwe the police will not allow you to shoot on the streets. So, but you proved everyone wrong. We really appreciate what you have done, because I think you are the first YouTuber from outside really to show how peaceful the country is. Yes, we can have up and downs, but I think we're still trying, and the country is really safe. And I'm glad you meet Madam Boss, the funniest lady in Zimbabwe. You really enjoyed it, is it?
Yeah, that was okay. But some people kind of politicized it later, but that's okay.
Yeah, really, thank you so much. I don't have really many questions to ask, really. Thank you. Okay,
thank you.
Okay, yes, bye.
Bye. Brother Nice. Hello.
Hello, Tigress.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good. What about you? What's your question today?
I'm fine. I don't have any question. I just want to, it's been a while. I just want to say hi to you, and ahead of your dad passing, my heart goes to you and your family. So I don't know if you still remember me.
Yeah, I know you, Brother Nice. I remember you from Nigeria live stream.
Okay, nice one. So
yeah,
just to say hi to you. You put on weight. You have to reduce, eh?
Please, Brother Nice, have a good night. Leave my weight alone. I'm not like. Have I asked you to carry my weight?
No, before, the way you look before is better. You need to reduce.
No, that's not for you to decide now. You have a good night, okay?
All
Carry
right,
your
take
weight.
care.
I'm carrying mine.
All right. Good night. Good night. All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Hi, V.
Yay! Finally.
Yes, it's okay. So in case you're waiting, so on the line we have V, then we have Daudi, then John. Maria, your device is not connected. Work on your internet and call back. It shows device not connected. Then we have Victor, then we have Manny. Okay, V, let's go.
All right, great. Okay, first of all, before I ask my question, I just want to say thank you for visiting Victoria Falls. I hope you saw my comments when I was pasting you to visit Vic Falls a lot.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's my hometown. I saw you doing the tour of Chinotimba. You passed next to my dad's house there.
Oh, that's nice. I'm glad. Are you best?
I'm based in Kuwait right now. Me and my family
Oh, okay, that's nice. I'm glad I was able to show you our home.
Okay, so what's the question? What's your favorite place in Zimbabwe of all the ones you have visited?
Victoria Falls.
Victoria Falls. Number 2? How about the second one? Blawayo.
Like
Oh,
for me,
that's nice.
it's the population. The lesser the population, the more I like a place.
Oh, so that's nice. I'm from Victoria Falls. My wife is from Blawayo, so that's a win for us. So if you were to buy a house, let's say you're gonna buy a house, where are you gonna buy a house in Zimbabwe? Where would you buy a house?
That's a hard one to ask. Because there's a lot of things that contribute. If I can buy a house in Borodale Brook, why not?
When you said Victoria Falls,
no, on a resort. I would love to own a resort like Dr. Nyazema, the one who owns Mbano Manor. So I would want to own a
oh
resort
yes, that's a beautiful
in
place.
Victoria Falls. Yes, I would want to own a resort in Victoria Falls so that I can always go on holiday there.
Okay,
And I would mind a house in Borodale Brook for business.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. And also Vic Falls, it's great for investments. I heard you interview a guy by Zulu, what was that guy?
House of Zulu.
House of Zulu. It's really great investments. I think the investments in Vic Falls have got greater returns. Yeah, so I'm just want to say out there to our brothers in diaspora and everybody who has the capital, I think this is the chance, like you said, for us to invest back home, while at least Zimbabwe hasn't skyrocketed in prices. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's all.
I appreciate your time and greetings to your family.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, so we have Daudi Mugambi. How are you, Daudi?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you, African Tigress?
She's doing fine.
Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling much grateful because of you, and I want to tell the whole world that we are proud of you. I'm a fellow Kenyan. Let me tell them so that they know that we from Kenya, we are doing things great. Thank you for making Africa visible for everybody. And maybe my question is this now. I have done my university studies. Now I wanted to further my studies, that is master. So, and the thing that I wanted to hear about is the universities in Zimbabwe, and maybe which one could you recommend for me?
Okay, so I did ask about universities in Zimbabwe. The truth is the school fees there is expensive compared to Kenya.
Yes, so expensive?
Because in Kenya, you see, we have like JAB program and help and all that. They don't, so that's the truth.
That must be expensive, yeah.
But if you're rich, no, it's not like very expensive. It's not like expensive to the edge, like extremely expensive. I'm just doing it in comparison to the price in Kenya. There's a lot of Kenyans studying in Zimbabwe too. So you'll have to research. I really didn't do much research about it, so you'll just actually have to research on that. Someone recommends University of Zimbabwe.
Oh, University of Zimbabwe is gone? Oh,
I think that's the main university. Someone recommends that.
Okay, thank you. I'm just grateful. Okay, just have a...
All right, okay, thank you. Have a lovely night. But don't stay on the chat. Okay.
Okay.
John Jr., how are you doing?
I'm good. What's up, African Tigress?
I'm good.
Yeah, this is John Jr., the traveler. I'm a Kenyan living in Israel.
Oh, wow.
And first of all, I've been here for the last 4 years. I'm really happy and appreciate what you're doing. and highlighting the African continent in a different way. And it's really amazing because you guys, I'm also YouTube. I just started recently to show about, you know, Israel and the biblical side, but you guys are really showing the true picture of Africa, not the way the other guys are representing, you know. So I'm really grateful of what you're doing, and keep up the good job. And my question is, it's not like a question, but if you were to be given a chance, for example, to address the African Union, like all the head of states, what is this one message that you'd ask them, or you'd pose a challenge to them regarding especially the movement of Africans within Africa? Because it's really one thing that I feel it's pulling us back. If you see all these countries abroad here, they really open their borders to neighboring countries. But in Africa, it's like moving from Tanzania to Kenya is far much very difficult for an African or a Kenyan. But a foreigner just come and walks like the gate is open. So what would you ask them if you are to give them that chance?
You know, you actually answered something. You actually answered it. The question is, they talked about the free continental trade. You know, let's make it a reality. Let's make it a reality, not just a plan, not just something on paper. If we can make that a reality, let's go beyond. Let's go beyond just speaking these things and just, you know, conferences after conference and all that. Let's make it. They talk about the African passport and all that. Can we make it a reality? That's what I would wish. If I would want, or if I would have one request, that would be it. Like, let's move. Let's have a passport that can allow us to freely move within the continent.
Yeah.
All right.
I feel like that is one thing that is pulling us very back. Like, even trade, in terms of trade and stuff like this, we cannot grow if the borders are not allowing people to cross.
All right. Thank you so much, John Jr. I will check out your YouTube channel.
So you're welcome. Thank you so much. Keep the good job. Shalom.
All right, thank you so much. So now we're going to Mdiwa, Alice, then Pato, in that order. So in case you think I'm not ignoring anybody, some people might be thinking I'm ignoring, but I'm not. I'm trying to follow the order. So the time you request. My question is, why you? Okay, let me add you because you've been in and out. So when you step out, your number goes behind, but your connection is not working. Uchi when daga. Your connection is not working, unfortunately. So check on your connection and then you can call back again. So let's hear from Mdiwa. Hey, Mdiwa. Hey, before you continue, we have 444 people watching, 447 from one end, 444. Our likes are so low. I know we've had over 1,000 people watching this live so far. Can we get the lights up? So I'm gonna pause for 30 seconds. We just need to get the lights up. Please. Sorry, please, let's get the lights up. For 30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds. I'm coming back. Please get the lights up. How far are we? Okay, let's go ahead, Mdiwa.
Mambo Tigress. So I just have 3 things I just want to say.
Raise your voice a little bit.
Oh, can you hear me now? Yeah, so first I want to thank you for visiting my country, Zimbabwe. It helps in so many ways for us. Some of us, we've been away from home for so many years now, and you know, when you just see the videos, it just brings back all the memories. Then I think I just have like maybe just one question for you, actually 2, because I stay with One Kenyan as well. I noticed like they like to make the ugali. You call it ugali, right, Sansa? Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah.
Like you've been talking about that. It's so soft. Like how hard do you like it to be?
Making ugali is very easy. You just
like
keep
hard?
adding water and pardon?
Like how hard. Like you said, it's very thin. The way they make it in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
Is thin.
It should be when you're done cooking ugali, if you throw it on this wall, it should not stick. So if it sticks on the wall, it's still raw.
Is it supposed to like leave a dent on the wall? It's supposed to be
No, it should
hard.
bounce. It should bounce.
Okay, and then the second question was, if there's one thing that you think you probably never forget for the rest of your life in Zimbabwe, what would that be?
Good question. What would I? It's a lot of things to actually think of one thing. Let me just say the hospitality. I'll say the hospitality. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you so much, Mziwa. I appreciate your time.
Thanks, Asante.
Okay. Hey, Alice.
Oh, hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm calling from UK. I just want to say thank you very much for showcasing Zimbabwe. This is really nice of you. I know some of the YouTubers, they've always avoid Zimbabwe. For you to do that, we really appreciate you. I've got only one question, which is simple. Are you still in Zim?
Yes, I am.
When are you leaving? I'm not here to expose you, but you know.
No, I'm not planning to, so I don't know when I will leave.
Anyway, thank you very much for showcasing Zimbabwe. That's all. You have a blessed day.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Alice.
Bye.
Okay, cool. Pato, hi.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. What about you?
Yeah, I'm all right. So far, so good. How's your trip? How are you getting on so far?
All is well.
Excellent. Yeah, my question is, if you bring all the various countries I've actually visited, I mean, I must commend you for all the various places you've gone, you know, from one country, all the flying and all that. You know, it takes a lot of, it's a lot of energy involved, and motivate yourself to do all that. So if you were to compare all the countries you've gone to, can you just give me one commonality amongst all of them? And so this is quite common. If you have been to like 6 or 7 African countries, and you feel that this is something that if you go to each and every one of them, irrespective of the language they speak, you will always find that there.
Okay, our markets. That's one thing.
What's that?
Our markets are same all over, even how they organize. Like the market scene is the same all over Africa.
Okay. But when you say the market, in what sense?
Like, be it the arrangements, because when I went to a market, even when I was shooting that video, how they arrange the foods and all that, how they show prices and all that, it's the same. Like, I find it to be the same. Second, the process, of course, you can always negotiate in the markets, and of course, most cases they're allowed.
Okay.
And it's also common to see some people would be selling on the floor, like on the ground, that is, and some people would be having stalls. You'll see stalls made of tiny trees, I don't know, like wood, stalls made of wood. Yeah, so that's one common thing that I've seen everywhere. And second, and that's one thing about as Africans, and me are proud as Africans, I think we are warm. Africans all over are warm people.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes you'd even be surprised to get help from a stranger, or even strangers inviting you and all that. So yeah, Africans generally are warm people.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. Well done. And that's a bungee jumping you did.
Oh, I don't know who's not watched that, but I took one. Someone said I took one for black people bungee jump. It's just me.
Oh,
like
wow.
I took one for the team.
That was courageous. Goodness.
But okay, I know at the end of that video I said I wouldn't bungee jump. That's actually one thing I'll never forget. Among the many things I'll never forget. For those ones who asked, in case you're watching, I'll never forget that bungee jumping experience. But I said I will never do it, but I will do, because I think I really didn't know. I think I was ill prepared for that one. So next time I'm doing it, I will be selfie and singing and doing, next time I will not scream.
Right on.
Yes.
Nice one. When?
All right.
Good. For my final question, when are you coming to the UK?
Not soon. You come. You know, we're talking about us here. You can come to Kenya, Uganda. If you be in African country, we meet. UK now. So what should I like? You know, I like showcasing. So what's that? I mean, we've seen the UK on the media already, like even in movies and all that. So what's there to showcase in the UK? I know it's a beautiful country, but I don't know what's new to discover there or what's new to see there. Besides, I actually feel at home here. Like I feel more at home in African country. I feel like it's easy to relate or talk to even random people in Africa than it would be. Yeah. But I've been through the UK, but I like it here. I like it here. Yeah.
Anyway, I think I'm a bit biased because I live in the UK. That's what I said. So anyway.
Oh, okay, all right. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time, Pato. Keep watching, keep sharing, keep supporting.
No props. Take care.
All right, thank you. JP, hi, how are you?
Hello, hello, African Tigress.
I'm good.
I just want to say thank you for showing us Zimbabwe. I am a Zimbabwean currently in Japan. I love your videos. I have just one request. Could you please visit the Eastern Highlands before you go back? That is, if you are going back to Kenya, if you don't decide to stay in Zimbabwe.
First, I don't have plans of like going. Okay, I definitely would, and maybe it's not Kenya. Maybe Kenya might not be the next country. It might be another country because you know I'm a digital nomad. I'm a full-time traveler. That's why I come. I'm a full-time traveler. Like traveling is my job. So maybe I don't know, but I will try. I feel like there's just so much to do in Zim that you cannot cover everything in one trip. But trust me, even if I don't manage to cover it this time round, I'm definitely coming back before the year ends. And we're already in October. So just know that in case I step out, I'll still be back before the year ends.
Yeah, but from what I can see, you've only been to the southern part of Zimbabwe, the northern part, and the eastern part. You should visit before you go at least 1 or 2 days. It won't kill.
Actually, I sometimes I don't like doing 1 or 2 days because I really want to have a true feeling of a place. I feel like 1 or 2 days is not enough to like really fully experience a place. That's why I was trying initially when I was starting to travel. I wanted to do many countries. But then I realized at the end of the day, you really don't get to have a true experience of the place when you're trying to do 3 days here at this country, going to the next, to the next. So I like spending time to really know a place and even be able to actually advise a person about a place. But if you're in a place for just 2-3 days, I don't think it's enough time to actually talk about a place. But if I go, I'm sure I will go. I'm sure, like that one is no doubt. I actually have lots of invitation to the Eastern Islands, and like I will not talk about everything here, but I have lots of Manicaland, and I've not been to Great Zimbabwe yet. So I have to go to all those places. Trust me. If I don't do it right now, before the year ends, Zim is my second home now. No doubt.
No, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We truly appreciate it.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate.
All right. Enjoy your stay in Zim.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Hi, Hector. There's a time you kind of showed and your internet was kind of okayish, but unfortunately, I can't see you right now. I don't know what's happening, Hector. Unfortunately, it's just buffering. Anyway, so we're going to Joe. Hi, Joe Maseko.
Hi, African Tigress. How are you doing?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm okay. Thank you so much. Just want to appreciate for showcasing Zimbabwe. I'm also a Zimbabwean. However, I'm not home at the moment, but we really appreciate for whatever you're doing there and showcasing our country.
All right, all right. You are highly welcome. I'm glad you are enjoying it. Where are you watching from?
I'm in the UK.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love, the support, and the hospitality from your people.
We appreciate you too. Thank you so much for everything. And you know, like I wasn't having like a plan for going back home, but then since I started like watching your videos and the others, like the Trudy, the Watemaya, now I'm in preparing to go back home. Anyway, it's just yeah, I'm definitely going back for good, and then also go to that way of also showing case, like mostly rural areas, because I've realized that it's not covered that much. So that's also my desire to do that. It's because of through you guys. We thank you and we appreciate you too so much.
You're welcome.
Thank
dear.
you so much. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, Taffy.
Hey, African Tigress, how are you doing?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm good, thank you. One of the previous speakers has already talked to you about it. I was going to ask you if you'll be able to visit the Eastern Highlands, but now I'll just tell you that if you do visit, you won't regret, because even the city of Mutare, it's less populated. You talked
Yeah,
about
I've been told that.
population.
Like, I really want to see that Mutare. I've been told a
Yeah.
lot of good things about Mutare.
Yes, but anyway, since you've talked about it, when you visit, I'll be really glad. But I'm so grateful to you for showing off our beautiful country, and keep on doing the great job. That's all I have to say now.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate Taffy. Are you in Zimbabwe right now?
No, right now, no. I'm currently in Ukraine, but I'll come back home next year.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. Keep sharing my videos. Let me see more people watching from Ukraine. Your friends,
Sure.
family. Yeah.
Sure, I will. Take care.
All right. Take care too. Thank you. Okay, so we now have blind guy Corey and the wife. Hi, how are you
Yes.
doing?
Hello. I'm just trying to fit us both in here. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, we just came in to say hello, and I don't know if Corey has any major questions, but did you have any major
I
questions,
didn't have any
Corey?
major questions. I just wanted to come in and say hello and to encourage you to keep up what you're doing as far as showing Africa to the world in a way that a lot of people don't know it. So like I said, just always appreciate your content and just appreciate everything that you're doing over there to make sure that the continent is represented well.
All right, thank you so much, Corey. I truly appreciate the love and the support.
Yes, I do have one quick question for you. All right, do you miss Kenya, or are you just so happy? Look, I see the smile already. She's already shaking her head no. Do you miss being home in one place, or are you addicted to traveling now? Are you like, no, this is it. This is the life. I will continue.
To be honest, like, I do miss Kenya, but I really don't feel like no, I should stop traveling. Like, if I would be in Kenya, I want to be in Kenya basically maybe to just see my family. But I think if I was to be in Kenya for more than 2 weeks, I would feel like I've been in Kenya too long. I need to travel.
Right. So, okay, just go, pause, visit, and all of those good things.
Yeah. For at least for 3 years. I want to do this for the next 3 years, at least.
Yes. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, okay, wonderful. Well, I saw you earlier in another live stream, and I was like, wait, I haven't been seeing your content. And when I clicked, I saw you were live. So I was like, yay. So I'll see you more now. I'll have to make sure I go in and look at the notifications. I don't know, but this is beautiful. Keep up the good work.
Well, I have a
All right,
question.
thank you so much.
I was going to ask you a question about what has it been like traveling, going from border to border? Have you encountered any challenges, or has it been pretty smooth sailing?
There's always challenges, Corey.
Yeah, I know that. I mean, it's challenges here going from state to state. So
like there's always challenges, but really challenges inspire me to push. Like I'm not that kind of person who gives up easily on anything. I mean, I'm such a fighter. I'm African tigress, you know.
Perfect, perfect. All right. Well, we will see you next time. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Go check out their YouTube channel. Their YouTube channel is Blind Guy, his wife, their life. As you can see, let me just do this quick.
Here it is.
Yeah, that's their YouTube channel. Go support their YouTube channel. They're doing amazing work out there.
Thank you
Thank you so much, Corey and the wife. I appreciate.
Yes.
Thanks for the super chats. I think I've seen some super chats. Let me see. ByTube Face. Thank you so much for the super chat. Mdongo Boy, thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much, Corinne and the wife. All right, bye. Okay. Lilac, your connection is not good. Check your device and call and click on the link again. It shows device not connected, so I'm not able to add you. You are supposed to be the next. Then we have the floor, then Mercy Art, then Tatenda, then Fungai, then Joe, in that order. Hi, the floor.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. What about you?
Yeah, not bad, not bad. I got one question. One good thing that you grab from Zimbabwe and introduce it from Kenya, then the other way around. One thing from Kenya that we want to introduce to Zimbabwe.
A good question. I don't know, like that's a very good question, but okay, let me answer it truthfully. I feel like when it comes to like politics, I'm not going to get into politics, but I feel like people need to learn to be kind of tolerant of each other more in Zim.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's not. I mean, we had bad experience in Kenya in 2008 when we had the post-election violence and all that. Because here I've kind of faced some people, like when I say anything positive or when I speak positive things, some people who are in the opposition or who oppose the government tend to think like I'm being paid by the government to say positive things, which is really, really, really sad because they don't realize like I'm doing like free publicity for the country.
Okay.
So people need to learn to be tolerant of each other. Like, I mean, in Kenya, we can have all that, the disagreements and all that, but we're more tolerant. I feel like we're more tolerant of each other. It's not, yeah.
Okay, so that's from the Zimbabwean side, then from the Kenyan side.
What we need to learn from Zimbabwe is city planning. To be honest, I find Harare to be better planned than Nairobi, especially it's in Harare, like every house, every compound, there's house number and all that. That kind of numbering, I like it because in Kenya, I don't know if it's because of our population is high or something, but yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. I think it's a common thing. I've heard few guys from West Africa to say they find it to say I grew up. Well, I'm a Zimbabwean anyway, so you always have your house number in your street and stuff. It's normal to us, and the postman would deliver. Of course, I know things have changed. I've been in Zimbabwe for quite a long time, but I grew up where the postman will know where you live, this and that. We're having an address and stuff, but well, I feel proud of that then. I should be proud to say, well, at least I know my mail gets delivered because I got a physical address. Thank you very much. That's all.
All right, you're welcome.
Yes.
Okay, Mercy Art.
Hi.
Hey, why you copying my color?
I had to look for something yellow so that we match up.
How are you doing?
I'm very fine. The videos are amazing. Amazing. I've been binge watching. I was. I've been actually sharing with my colleagues at work, and you are doing fantastic work. Let me just say, I'm so proud of you. We are so proud of you. And we miss you so much. I want you back, but at the same time, I want you to stick around there so that you have as many videos as possible. and they keep on improving. I mean, I'm so proud of you as a friend. I totally appreciate your work, by the way. And it's just amazing. I've never been to Zimbabwe, but then through your videos, I can even lie to someone I've been there, you know. Actually,
that's the goal, like to show so that you can, you know.
I know. And you remember the note we had and the joke, the prank we were having, you know, and everything of that sort. I'm so looking forward to. Sorry for another day. I'm looking for the day I'll just.
Actually, I have 2 YouTube channels now. Let me see something. I have 2 YouTube channels. This girl on my other channels, she's my friend. She pranked me and gave me 50 million. Was it 50 million Zimbabwean dollars?
Yes.
I don't know where you got that one from, but she gave me 50 million Zimbabwean dollars. I was like, anyway. If you know my other channel, you can get that video there. Anyway, thank you so much, Mercy. I appreciate, and of course, I miss you so much.
I miss you too. Let me know when you're coming back. I pick you from the airport, okay?
No, you should come.
I will very soon.
All right.
Good job. Good job, yeah?
Thank you. Asante sana.
Karibu na kumiss. Bye.
Right. Yes. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Our kahawa, Java.
I know. You need to come back. I mean, we need those dates. I'm really waiting for a recap.
I know. All right. Thank you so much.
So I'll continue the good job, okay?
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye. Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
Okay.
Okay. Tatenda, hi.
Hello, Tigress. You right?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so my question to you is, do you think Africa is on the right trajectory? Do you think that Kenya is doing good? Do you think Zimbabwe is all right? Wherever you've been in Africa, do you think that there is hope for us in the future to actually be world players, to be in a position where we can be proud of ourselves?
That's a good question. Maybe some regions without
Which ones?
Hmm?
Which regions do you think are doing all right now?
That's a very tough question to ask for real. But I think these places, there has to be, we all can't be lagging. There could be sectors that, okay, let me say, there could be sectors that we are doing okay.
But do you think we take our pride from what other people gave to us, not what we created for ourselves?
Like what?
Like in general, let's say, for example, I always look at videos from Kenya, yeah? Right now, the freeway in Kenya is being built by what, American money?
I think it's Chinese.
Chinese money. Even the railway in Kenya was built by Chinese money. So unless we get to a point where we can do it for ourselves, can we really say that we own it? If we can't do it for ourselves, then we don't own it, do we?
Okay, there's 2 ways to look at it. I wish we could do it on our own. So the thing is, nothing that is being done is free.
Yeah.
We're paying that. We're paying the taxes. So maybe it's the aspect of us not having the finances, or maybe it's, I don't know, mismanagement of funds or something. That's why we have to get all these loans. So I really can't be able to tell, because I can't say the Chinese are doing it for free, because I know the cost of stuff keeps getting high, and it's because the taxes are increasing. So yeah.
The Chinese got smart at some point and they learned how to do it. We still need to learn. That's why we find ourselves in a position where we always envying other people. But I love Zimbabwe, but the Zimbabwe You know what? I grew up in Zimbabwe, beautiful country. Kenya, beautiful country. Most Africans beautiful, but we really need to own our own development. If you understand what I mean.
I believe in that. I believe we can do more. I believe we can do more. I mean, I believe, because when you look at economies and countries and all that, because I know, for instance, I'll speak for Kenya because I'm Kenyan. I know at a certain point, Kenya even loaned money to South Korea. At certain, I think it was 82 or years back. So I believe it can be done. We just need, I don't know what we need to do, but that's like a whole lot of that's a whole conversation in it. So I believe we can do better.
You've done well. You've done really well. Thank you so much. And I just came here to give my 2 cents about it.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Tatenda. I appreciate.
All right. Cheers.
All right. Okay, cool. Thank you. Fungai.
Hello,
Fungai.
African Tigress.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm very much okay. How are you doing?
I'm good.
I just saw that here I live chat and I just decided to come and just say thank you so much. I love the work that you're doing. I love everything. Your content is amazing. I love everything that you're doing. I just wanted to say keep up the good work and thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Fungai. I'm grateful. Where are you from?
I'm actually in Zimbabwe right now. I'm at school actually. I'm supposed to be sleeping, but I just let me just see what you're up to, and I'm in the chat. So thank you so much, African Tigress. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm grateful, Fungai.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. Thank you so much. So there's someone who's been trying to join. Let me see, Hector, if your connection is still not working, unfortunately, Hector. I don't know, but your connection is low. I wish I could add you, but we have over 500 people watching and our likes are pretty low. Please hit the like button. Let's get 500 likes for this live stream. Okay, let's hear from Joe.
Yes, how are you, African Tigress?
Hi.
Yes, thank you for having me. Actually, I'm Tanzanian, but currently I'm living in Fiji Island. So, yeah, so thank you so much for updating us all about Africa, and you're most welcome in Fiji.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I think it's an interesting place. I think I've seen some. I know them. I think they have. They play rugby.
Yes, yeah, here the rugby is the very famous game. Yeah.
Yeah, so I know them because sometimes they beat Kenya in rugby, and
yes,
Kenya is good. I know Kenya and South Africa like good in rugby in Africa. So, and I know Fiji, so I see them beat Kenya.
Yes,
all right.
Karibu sana. And, I'm away from home for the past 20 years. So my quick question to you, you have been to Tanzania. So can you tell me more about the politics in Tanzania? I appreciate that. Thank you.
It's really hard. For me, honestly, it's hard because I really don't know how the political, when I go to a place, I really don't focus on the political spheres as such, because politics, there's time for politics, but like for my travel, I always tend to not focus on politics. It's like, I think as a Tanzanian, you'd be in a better position to know about Tanzanian politics than I would be.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate your time, Joe. And yeah, share my video. I need to see more views in my analytics from Fiji.
Nitafanya hivyo. Thank you.
Asante sana kakangu. Okay, then we have Brandon, then D, then Emmanuel. No, wait, not before Brandon. The person who spoke, was it Joe? Joe, have you spoken?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Your name is Joe. Sorry. That was a confusion. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. Hi, Brandon.
Hey, African Tigress. How are you doing?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm great, thanks. Okay, so my question for you is, which country are you visiting next?
That's a tough one. You know, I always struggle with that. I question myself, like, which country should I visit? I hate to think about it. So I really never think about the country. If it like it's kind of just comes to my mind, I need to go to that country and I go. So it's really hard for me to actually say specifically which country is my next.
Okay, so you're just spontaneous.
Yeah, highly. Like I could tell you today, maybe I could tell you, okay, maybe I'm going to Chad. And then tomorrow I'll tell you, no, I'm going to Egypt instead. So I can't really, it's hard for me to tell you which country I'm going to.
Okay, I get you. I get you. Okay, I'm working right now. I'm actually receiving a call right now. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate your
Okay.
time. All right. Madam D.
Hey, how's everything?
Great. How are you doing? How's Nairobi? Are you in Mombasa?
Yeah, currently I'm in Mombasa and everything is good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd like
How's
to say I've been to Zimbabwe through your lenses and I felt
Wow.
the capital city looks more of Nairobi, you know, the tall buildings, but it seems
Mm-hmm.
kind of organized somehow, right?
Yeah, to like the city planning there is better than Nairobi. Yeah, like I don't wanna lie.
But again, my major question is, how is dating life in Zimbabwe? You didn't ask that.
I've told these Zimbabwean men to drop their CVs, but maybe they should tell us. Maybe they I don't want. They're scared of a tigress.
Okay, then one more question. Do we have Seventh-day Adventists in Zimbabwe? Actually, I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, I actually remember I was driving somewhere close to Arundel village, and there's a school, an Adventist school there. Yeah, I've seen them. There's also in I saw Adventist school in what was that? I've forgotten the name of the neighborhood, but I'll still be editing that video from Victoria Falls. Yeah, I think there is, but I'm not so sure. I don't want to be, but I see a lot of apostolic. Apostolic are the ones who pray outside. They wear white, cover their head. Yeah, they pray in the open. So that one is what I've seen, but I don't know. I don't have the figures.
Okay, the last question, please. What about the dressing code? Is it like the capital? Is it like Nairobi, where people have freedom to dress, or if you dress type of way, they feel like, no, you don't belong here?
I've not had any issues. I've seen people wear what people wear in Kenya, so I've not had anyone getting harassed based on what they are dressing. I really cannot tell. So maybe the Zimbabweans in the comments can let us know, but it's more free because also, it's a hot place.
All right.
I find it to be hotter than Kenya.
All right. So congratulations. Keep raising our flag high, 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 high.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Just go check out D Mongo. She's also an amazing content creator from Kenya. Go check out her YouTube channel, D Mongo.
Thank you.
All
I'll
right,
visit someday. Bye.
Bye. Come join me. All right. Now we have Emmanuel. Miles, thank you so much for the super chat. Before we proceed, you asked a question. Please tell us about hyperinflation and economic conditions. Would having gold or Bitcoin helps? I don't like engaging in topics I'm not good at. Bitcoin, I don't know about Bitcoin, that currency. So maybe next time I should do a live stream and invite, that is if people have interest. If I get people interested, maybe someone to talk about it or educate us about it. So I don't know. I kind of have an idea about it. It's not like I'm totally ignorant. I know, but a little bit, but I don't want to engage in it because I'm not quite knowledgeable in it. Emmanuel, I see you right. Wait, hold on, sorry. Ra, you say, how can I guest appear in this stream? Ra, you disappeared. Now you want to appear on the stream. Are you kidding me? Anyway, the link is in the pinned comment. Check out, I think there's a pinned comment. Click on the link. How are you doing, Emmanuel?
Yes, I'm doing well. Thanks for the opportunity. So, can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Oh, okay, perfect. So, look, yeah, first and foremost, I want to express my gratitude towards the great work that you're doing, showing us Africa. I grew up in Bulawayo. Yeah, I'm a Bulawayo boy. Yeah. So, it's just a request, or it's just something that maybe you could put into consideration on when you're traveling. Is there possibility to engage with entrepreneurs as well, so that they can showcase whatever they're doing in Africa, so that we can trade within Africa? I've been working with a lot of Africans. I'm currently in Dubai, but I've been working around Africa. I've worked in Rwanda. I've been into Kenya and so many other African countries. But I think your platform as well could actually benefit more Africans as well. I don't know if it makes sense.
All right. Actually, you saw I did an interview with a couple. They have a restaurant. I noticed when I editing, I forgot to actually give a view. They have a very nice House of Zulu. I did an interview with them, and yeah, I always like sharing such. I like sharing stories, inspiring stories, business stories, to just show you can actually do well in business in Africa. I think I'm going to actually do more of that. I do that, but beyond showing you what places look like and the beautiful sites, I would also love to share inspiring and beautiful stories. So yeah, that's something I always want to do.
Okay, that's perfect. So yeah, so if you need support, how do you then seek support to the people maybe from that country? Do you use your platform to request for support, or is something private? Like, for example, if there's a certain company, maybe for example you're in Bulawayo or you're in Zimbabwe, wherever in Harare, but you need support getting through the city, or do you request, or you make sure that you save enough funds? I mean,
most often you cannot go to a place without a plan expecting to get support. So when I go to a place, I'm mostly prepared for it. Hey, that's a risky thing. Going to a place expecting that you're going to get people to support you, that's very risky. That's dangerous. Traveling, I don't do that. I go to a place well prepared. Yeah.
no, that's good. Okay, no, I think yeah, you have answered most of my questions, but yeah, I think
All right.
we can always keep in touch with you, right, via social media and stuff. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for your time. Yeah,
All
God
right.
bless you. Keep up the good work. Thanks.
All right. Thank you. Hi, Gichena. I appreciate. So we have Edgar and then Uchi. Lilak, you're trying to join, but your connection, unfortunately, is so bad. I'm not able to add you because your connection doesn't connect. So yeah, so let's hear from Edgar, then Uchi Wedenga. Hi, Edgar.
Hi, African Tigress.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Now, first of all, I'd just like to what you're doing. I'm so happy with what you're doing, showcasing what Africa is to the world. And actually, personally, like, I looked at the video that you did was it in Gambia? No, not Gambia, Guinea-Bissau.
Yeah.
Where you are with this other guy. I can't remember his name.
Mansa, yeah.
Yes. And I was looking at that country, and then the biggest question I remained asking myself is, what would take for Africa to start investing in Africa? Because that country, most part of it, were like way behind. And it's not that they don't have the resources; they have the resources. They had mangoes like everywhere. You can just pick them and then eat. And while here, like in Nairobi, mangoes are very expensive. It's like, it's kind of gold kind of thing. So I don't know what to your own thinking, what do you think should happen? Because those guys, they can as well export their mangoes to Nairobi, and then they
Okay.
usually make money out of it.
Okay, so I think what needs to happen, it's just us going there to invest, because when you go there, like the cashew business, there's a lot of Indians into the business and it's so cheap. But I'm sure you know how expensive cashew is in these sides, and even in most parts of the world, there it's like everyone has cashew. But the most people, like the people who are exporting, there's a place where we went, they are Indians. So it should be, why are we afraid to invest in Africa, but some other people are more interested? So I feel it's us. If you see an opportunity, why is it so easy that these people, other people can go and invest in these countries that we are running away or we don't want to invest in? So I believe it has to be us, so that we don't end up complaining later on.
Okay. All right. I don't know. Maybe of lately, I don't know. Like I've been thinking. Okay, is it possible? Maybe like at one point, you would like just make analysis on all the places that you've visited, and probably maybe just get something like a panel of of people who can like give insights on every country, their strongholds, what they can give to Africa. Maybe that, because I know some of the problems, like some of the challenges that maybe we might be having, it's because we don't, of course, there are those immigration challenges where, like, of course, what you've gone through with migration, maybe that's part of it. But is there a way, like, you plus other YouTubers, like, you can start like something like championing for guys to really invest? Because I think if you are to invest in Africa, like, maybe we'll not need that huge capital. It's basically like I'll still go back to it's Bissau, having a connection with someone in Bissau, and then just get them to like bring their fruits here. And I don't know, maybe.
Sure. I try to do that everywhere. That's why you saw even in Bissau, we'd head to like our contact. I had to help him start a YouTube channel to also share information and share more about Bissau. So you saw I did that. So I think it's possible. Like I also try. That's why I spend a lot of time in every country I go to. Like if I like a place, I always tend to spend a lot of time there to make connections, so I can, at least in case someone needs help or something like that, I'm able to connect them.
Okay. That's all. Thank you for what you're doing. Like, I would, just keep on going.
All right.
Yeah, because through you, like, okay, maybe I've gotten ideas to, like, if I need where I need to go in Africa, yeah. Because at one point, my dream is to like really
All
because
right.
I do have a startup that is in actually agriculture and artificial intelligence. So I'm like, okay, fine. I think I've seen some potential countries that I might maybe one day want to just expand into after doing it in Kenya. So eventually, like, I know which country would be the next country to
All
go
right.
and see if I can venture into it. So anyway, thanks for the good work you're doing.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time, Edgar. So someone says I'm good in calling Shona names because who knows? We want people, man. Who knows? Uchi Hi. Uchi Wedenga. How are you doing? If you can hear me. I don't know. You're not speaking. We cannot hear you. I see you're connected, but we can't hear you. So I don't know why we can't hear you. So we'll allow 10 to go next. Then Lila, then Ghetto Journalist, then Tana. Hi, 10.
Hello, African Tigress. Thank you for visiting Zimbabwe. Actually, when I saw you, your videos, you look Zimbabwean. You know, you just blended with the, with the people there.
But I
am. Thank you so much for visiting Zimbabwe. And what I wanted to ask, I'm from Zimbabwe, but I left Zimbabwe 20 years ago, and I was told that in Harare it's all full of potholes in Harare. Is that true?
I think I cannot really, since I wasn't there when you left like 20 years ago, it's really hard for me to know the intensity it was, and I cannot really compare, so I really don't know. But of course, there are places where there is potholes, but I didn't see much at the CBD. Some neighborhoods, though, yeah.
Okay.
If you watch my videos, you'll see.
Okay. Thank you. I just called to say thank you so much. Continue the good work, and I hope you will see the president before you go.
You want these people to call me ZANU PF? they call me that already.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much, Ten. I appreciate.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, thank you.
Bye.
There's someone who asked me a question I wanted to answer. I wanted to know, to say, I know Makadi. Makadi, North America to diaspora connection. Makadi. Now that one, at least I know I can say Makadi. I know what it means. No, I wanted to know, to say, hi, Lila. Makadi, North
Hi, African Tigress. Can you hear me?
No, kindly mute your YouTube. Close the YouTube tab because you're having an echo.
Can you hear me now?
No, you'll have to close the YouTube tab. Are you calling on a phone or laptop? Oh, sorry. No, hello.
Hello?
The YouTube tab. No, you're having an echo because you're watching the video at the same time calling.
So I should not watch the video?
Yeah, don't watch the video. Close the tab. Having an echo because you're watching the video at the same time calling.
Hold on. Let me just try. Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me well?
Yeah, this is better. This is okay.
Yeah. I wanted to give you a shout out. I like what you're doing. I'm a Kenyan, but I'm based in UK, but I really like what you're doing. I just want to congratulate you so much and tell you we love you. Kenyans, we love you so much.
Much love.
Yeah, I'm also a YouTuber. Please give shout out to me. I'm Lila Cleuda and family. Just a young YouTuber trying to grow up.
What's your content about?
It's just about what me and my kids will do. Nothing really, basically anything that comes across. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Lila. Go check out her YouTube channel, Lila Cleuda, LILSE Go check out her YouTube channel. Thank you so much, Lila. Appreciate
we love him so much. Yeah. Take care.
Okay.
And you're doing amazing.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, then. Bye.
Bye. We have Ghetto Journalist, then Connie, then Uchi. I hope, Uchi, you will hear me. Ghetto Journalist, how are you?
I'm okay, and yourself? Much love for promoting Zimbabwe. And yes, I'm a Zimbabwean. I really want to say we appreciate what you have done for us, because most of the youths from Zimbabwe, we're stuck in a world where we are not being showcased. We are not being explored by the outside world because of politics, of which if you see most of us, we're not into politics, we're into productivity, but then we lack the funds, we lack the morale from the outside world. So thank you very much for what you did for us. And thank you for ensuring that Zimbabwe will go somewhere, because what you've done is also a good thing for the future generation and the current youths within the country. So, Maitabasa, and we appreciate what you've done, and don't stop. That's all I had to say, okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I know Maitabasa is thank you. I'm
Yeah,
learning.
for sure. And big up every Kenyan and big up every African who's live and watching this. We just want to say, let's not stop from putting more products within our own continent. Let's not think of going far and then we forget where we come from. Let's work and see what's going to happen for the next 1,000 years to come.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love, and thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Bless up, my sister, Maitabasa.
Maitabasa.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Hi, Connie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. What about you?
I'm very fine. I have an echo on my side, so I don't really know if it's everybody or just me.
You have what?
An echo.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. So, but anyway, how are you? Nice to meet you, I would say.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes, I love everything about what you do, and that's why I think I'm so passionate about reacting to your videos, because I love the authenticity. I don't know if you I just love the way you just go for it, the way you make your videos, the way you present them to us. I just feel a lot of authenticity. It's so honest, it's just beautiful. And so I just wanted to thank you so much for your videos. It's amazing. I didn't know Zimbabwe before you. I didn't know Zimbabweans look like Kenyans before you.
Yeah, they
you know?
do. People speak to me in Shona, even out if I just stepped out in the streets right now, they'll be speaking Shona to me. Sometimes I tell them I don't understand, and I think they think I'm lying.
Yeah, it's crazy because even when when you listen to the videos, the English it's the same as Kenyans. The way we look, we all have like these big foreheads. I think we just so that's why I'm hiding mine. I'm also hiding mine. So yeah, so thank you so much, African Tigress. I just have one question. I would say. I was wondering, because I know you've undergone so many challenges, and especially the recent one in Zimbabwe at the airport and stuff like that. But I feel that YouTube, content creators, especially you who are on the ground, undergo so much, be it from the stress, because when we look at it from our perspective, we have the impression that it's like you're on holiday, which is not true. Can you tell us a little bit more about the challenges that you go through as a content creator?
Anyway, I'm reading funny comments. They saying forehead means we are rich, man. Yeah, we are rich. My sister say the forehead is extra storage for brain.
Yeah,
anyway,
forehead intelligence.
Yeah, extra brains they got. Anyway, so yes, challenges are there. I mean, a lot of times people look at the videos. That's why I've seen a lot of people start creating content and along the way they stop. It needs a lot of determination. Forget about even the challenges at the immigration and all that. That one is probably a day or two. And once you're in the country, whichever country you are in, it's up to you to step out, create content, edit. It's really tough, especially when you don't have an editor, videographer, and all that.
Oh, you're right.
It's because imagine getting up in the morning, you have to shoot, in the evening, you have to edit. So sometimes I sleep. Sometimes I've even had moments that you sleep at 7 in the morning and just sleep for a couple of hours, especially.
Wow.
it's it's
It's
work.
hectic, yeah.
It's not, I've had moments I sleep at 7, I've had moments I sleep at 4, because if you know you're going to be busy the whole day, you'll need a video in the evening. So if you're going to be shooting the whole day, you won't have time to edit because you'll be shooting that day. So you have to ensure that once you come back, you edit all, probably like most of the night past midnight, set it ready, or just get it somewhere close to when you'll need to post the next day. It's something you can do. And of course, internet challenges are there. Like internet is expensive.
Oh yeah, with the Wi-Fi and stuff.
In Zim, for mobile data, in places I wasn't having fast Wi-Fi. Some places I wasn't having fast Wi-Fi. So for some places, like some places in Victoria Falls and all that, I wasn't having fast Wi-Fi. Some places I have Wi-Fi, some places I don't. So you end up spending like almost like $25 on Wi-Fi every 2 days, because my files are heavy, like every 2 days. And yet in Kenya, I would spend like about $10 for 25 GB. So for that one, $25 is only giving me 15 GB. That can only allow me to upload like 2 videos only.
Right. Wow. Yeah. So those are the challenges, and I can just imagine how. So do you, like, when you go to a country, do you have like a specific budget, how do you say, not to, I don't know. Do you say like, if I'm going to Zimbabwe, I have I don't know, $500 that I have to. I mean, I don't have to exceed the $500. How do you organize yourself financially? Because that's why I honestly keep saying also on my channel, like, it's very important to support. It's just like subscribing and watching the videos. It's just a way of showing the content creator that you appreciate the work. Because personally, I'm learning so much about Africa from the African YouTubers, because I didn't know that YouTube is that big on the African space right now. And I feel it's amazing. I'm like, I didn't know anything about Ethiopia. Not anything about Sudan, nothing about Zimbabwe, nothing about, Bissau, all those things, just thanks to you guys who are on the ground and bringing this to us for free, because we don't pay anything. All we can do is just support you by watching the videos. But do you have like a minimum budget? Or you just go with the flow?
Not really. I always have like I know there's a limit. I always make sure I have more than enough. So sometimes I would ask somebody, like before I went to Zimbabwe, I asked Mr. Zim, what currency do I need? How much does food cost? And something like that. So when someone gives me a budget, I do like double or triple that, just to be on the safe side. Because if you say 500,
you never know.
500 is not enough for the $500 is not. I've spent way more than 500 for the duration I've been in Zim. So, yeah. So it's always I'm not. I like having open budget, but open because this is my work too. So I have to invest in it.
Right.
Yeah. So I prefer having on the higher side, like one I know that I will not run out of it. So I will not say I'm putting a cap at this amount, or once I get to this amount, I have to, Now I like having money on the higher side, such that I don't feel the limit to do the things I want to do.
Yes. Okay. That's fantastic. And just one last question before I leave. The scandal, I would say, at the airport in Zimbabwe. How do you feel about the response you got from Zimbabweans and the support that you got from the government? Because I feel it was a life change, and I think that's why it's important to show the good, but also the bad, so that we can help change some things in the continent. And we need to come together as Africans in this borderless Africa. Do you believe in it, and how did it make you feel to
To be honest, I really felt they cared. I felt like they cared. And the fact that I know the investigations are going on, I've written report and like I've been contacted, there's a committee and they're working on all that. So to be honest, yes, to be honest, I felt, for once, I felt like someone
Right.
feels the pain, feels what we go
Mhm.
through. I didn't expect that they would, like, it was just one of those videos, I know
Right.
you watch a lot of creators and this is one thing we go through. So I really felt like they cared, and I'm so glad they did, because now
Right.
it felt like, wow, finally somebody,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, I was so happy for you because I think that's a change we need. And yeah, so thank you so much for having me. Let me just leave some space for the other people, and then yeah, we'll catch up.
All right, thank you so much, Connie. I appreciate.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. All right. So next we have Boss Chalet, then Marvin, then Gero Journalist again. And kindly hit the like button. Hit the like button. Support the stream. You can tap that S sign. That is the dollar sign. If you're in Kenya, I think most Kenyans have slept by now because it's midnight, I think, in Kenya. Super Chat got introduced to Kenya. I have to be very happy about that. Like that, sometimes you watch someone's content and you like it, you just want to give them something, but because I'm Kenyan and Super Chat wasn't enabled in Kenya, you can't even give $1, $2 or $3 to someone whom you like the content. So finally, if you're watching from Kenya, now you can Super Chat, and I checked the limit, it's 100, 200, 500, 1,000, 5,000, I think, up to 50,000. So just drop it. Hey, Boss Chale.
Hello, good evening. How are you? Thank you very much.
I'm good.
Yes, I've got two questions, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Zimbabwean myself.
Yeah.
I'm based in the UK, and currently I'm in UAE.
Mhm.
And I've followed your videos right from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to thank you very much for showcasing Africa. If I had
Okay.
lots of money myself, I'll be doing what you're doing. Thank you very much, African Tigress. Yeah. So two questions. Where next in Zimbabwe? Where have you planned to go next?
Okay, first I want to give a shout out. Thank you, Wacho, for the super chat. Thanks to everyone who super chatted this evening. I really appreciate the love. So, Great Zimbabwe.
Great Zimbabwe, yes.
Because I'm trying to, it's like you see, Zimbabwe has a lot to offer that I can't really do it in one trip.
Yes.
I might manage to do either Eastern Islands or Great Zimbabwe, but right now I still have videos from Victoria Falls and Bulawayo that I will have to finish before any other. And then in my next trip, which would also be busy, maybe when I leave, maybe I'll be away for 3 weeks or something like that, because my hard drive is filling up. Oh, not filling up, it actually crashed. I've been using the laptop storage. So I shipped some of my hard drives and some other equipment, filming equipment, to Kenya, because actually shipping to Zimbabwe is very expensive. Like I was getting almost $900 to ship my equipment via DHL to Zim. And in Kenya, it's cheap, and there's also options of cheaper companies, because shipping it to Kenya would cost me nothing more than $100 for all the equipment that I'm shipping, the 3 packages that I'm shipping. So I might go to get them in Kenya and maybe check out another country than Zim. I'll still be back in Zim because I don't feel like I'm going to manage to finish everything I would want to do. So I might go to get the space and then come back again.
Okay. Right. My second question, you know the other African YouTuber, Wodemaya?
Yes, I do.
I don't know whether you've been in touch with him. Do you guys plan to do a collaboration sometime?
We've done before.
You've done one before?
Videos. Yes, go check out all videos. You will see.
Oh, okay. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. And one last question, What's your favorite food then in Zimbabwe? Or is it similar to Kenya?
Yeah, it's similar, but there's a place I ate some rabbit. It was nice.
Oh, did you like it?
Oh, it was nice. It was really great.
Oh, okay then. Thank you very much then.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Marvin, hello.
Hi, African Tigers.
How are you?
I'm good in you, sister.
Mm-hmm. Marvin?
You hear me?
I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been following your videos. Yeah, I really like your videos.
Thank
Myself,
you.
I come from Zimbabwe, from Bulawayo.
Okay.
Yeah, so I really like the literature here there.
All right.
Just going around there.
All right. Thank you so much.
I really like the
Do you have any questions?
guys from Kenya. We click so well because around here where I'm in Botswana right now, but I've got a few friends from Kenya. It's like we click so well, guys from Kenya.
Oh, all right.
I just wish the whole of Africa could click just like that.
Okay, thank you so much, Marvin. I appreciate.
Yeah, okay. Just keep on the good work that you're doing.
All right.
Okay, Shab.
Okay, cool. So let's hear from Ra, and then Ra, then theater journalist, then PK.
I don't know if you can hear me. Hold on a
And
second. I'm trying to get this sound to you. Okay. Oh
what?
my gosh.
Shihera,
How are
thank you so
you?
much for the super chat. I'm good. What about you?
Yeah, I know it's been a while. I know I've been MIA, but man.
No, you're not a good friend, Ra. You're not a
I'll
good
explain
friend.
to you why, right?
No, I don't need explanation. Just
oh, ouch, man! You hit me right in the gizzard. I mean, what happened is like, the UK is not going through a bit of madness here. Can't get petrol here, and someone reversed my car today as well. So there's that. But honest truth is, right? Like your videos, like you're just leaving on a cliffhanger. So I hate waiting for the next video. So what I'm actually doing is that I'm stockpiling all your Zimbabwe videos and then I watch everything in one go. Honestly, that's what I'm doing.
I'll be waiting.
Yeah, don't worry. No, I'm because I saw the little trailer of the he did a bungee jump. I don't want to watch it yet. I watch everything like in one go. That's what I'm waiting for. But it's all your fault because you leave everything on a cliffhanger. And I hate to wait.
The video is already on YouTube.
I know, but don't worry. I will watch the videos, but I just don't like the cliffhangers. I hate waiting, so I watch everything in one go. But anyway, how are you and how's everything?
I'm doing good. What about you?
Yeah.
If you're lighting, man, it's so professional. Like, look at my video, not so clear, but yours, it's just so bright. Anyway, and it's because it's hard to travel with my light. But if I was in Kenya, I have my light, it would also look great.
Nah,
but
it's all about the content. Your content is pure fire. That's what it's all about. Look, your top is a light in itself. That bright yellow top. Don't worry about that.
No, this is light.
Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Like Zimbabwe, I've never really been to anywhere in Africa apart from Uganda and obviously and the Congo. But I can't wait to see Zimbabwe and the rest of Africa, hopefully in 2022. So really looking forward to that.
We're waiting for you. We're waiting for you.
Yeah, I just want to say in the meantime, look, keep doing what you're doing. We appreciate the fact that you are showing up, because we don't get to see Africa through the eyes of Africans. What you're doing is, as you know, it's amazing. And you're on ground zero, and what you're showcasing about Africa is incredible. All the good stuff and the bad stuff as well. And for us here in the UK, we totally appreciate that. And kind of like you're opening our eyes to the possibilities that can be that are available in Africa. So I cannot wait to get down there on the ground, obviously to meet you for the first time as well, not just virtually, and also to explore Africa as an African as well. So thank you very much. Keep doing what you're doing. And I look forward to seeing you in 2022. Fingers crossed.
All right. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll meet.
Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye. Ciao. Ciao.
All right,
ciao.
Bye. Ciao.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
My first StreamYard. Woo!
Woo!
All right. How do I end this thing? Oh my gosh.
Like that. Oh, you guys are fun in the comments. Now you're calling somebody Mr. Pothole. You remind me of the advocate. You guys dragged that guy. Now someone says I should go to Harare and count potholes. I should go back to Bulawayo to count potholes. You guys are just too funny, too funny. Anyway, ghetto journalist, then PK. Your mic is muted. You've muted your mic.
Oh yeah, my bad. Okay, I wanted to say, so from your perspective, what would you say to the people that want to come to Zimbabwe, but then they've got that maybe form of mentality that makes them think that Zimbabwe is not safe? What would you say to people that are intending to maybe travel or do business in the country or something? From your perspective.
From my own perspective, to be honest, it's safe, and also from the people I interacted with and we made videos and all that.
Yeah.
They gave me the impression it's safe, and I didn't feel at any point, I didn't feel insecure at all at any point, because even like I was told during the day, it's not easy to get someone even snatching your phone or something like that.
Yeah.
Petty thieves. I was told that doesn't exist, and I didn't even see it happen, because maybe when I was in the city, I never saw it happen. So
And
I was told
true.
it's safe. Yeah, so to be honest, I can say for anyone who wants to invest in Zim, feel free. Do your research, go there.
But now, you see, the problem we have is the younger people of our beloved Africa. We lack some sort of I wouldn't say education. We have the education, but then we lack the perhaps funding to travel from here to Nairobi and then from Nairobi to Mombasa or something. So now, how do we alleviate that issue now as the youth within this region? We are trying to maybe pursue certain things personally, but then we are hindered by maybe failure to go to Ghana or to go to see what Maya, and then we can help a kid in Accra, and then we help another kid in Namibia, and then I go back to Nairobi. How do we reach that stage where we are not going to include any form of political figurehead, but then our own brains, and then we develop where we are? Because we lack development currently. We don't have any form of proper development, but then we've got the idea, you see?
Okay.
So now, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking, okay, one thing I always say and I always tell people, which some people might not agree, but that's what I believe in. I believe that we don't need, okay, I don't know how to best put it, but I always say,
I know it's a crazy question, but then it's something we need to understand as Africans.
Yeah, I always say, I know politicians cannot get me out of poverty.
That's true.
So politics and politicians can only create an enabling environment, and an enabling environment for business and all that to thrive. But in order to achieve what you want to do, you have to push yourself. There's no politician who's going to open a supermarket for you. There's no politician who's going to open a shop for you. There's no politician who's going to give you money and tell you, oh, take this money, go to Ghana and do that.
Yeah.
So you have to work hard. I believe in hard work.
But how do we kill that mentality of fear of the unknown, whereby I'm scared to go to Sudan right now, or I'll be scared to go to Ethiopia just because of what I saw on TV? Because sometimes what we see on TV is not what we experience in real life. Like now, what you were saying earlier, what you have experienced in Zimbabwe is not what you were maybe thinking or what somebody was suggesting that you would see or realize, you see?
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's why it might take time, but trying to get information from alternative media, for instance, watching channels and other vloggers away from the mainstream, it's good to watch both to have a balanced view. But I believe watching platforms like mine, it gives you an idea of the other side you probably never see.
Yeah, and we hope the ones that are seeing for the first time are going to also encourage the others that are interested in visiting places like
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've had a lot of people telling me they don't believe Zim is like that. And even me going there, that's not what I believed. That's not what I expected. It surpassed my expectations. Recently I met my friend who's Ugandan living in Zim. And he told me when he was coming, even his friends were telling him, oh, don't bring your family, or don't go with your family, and things like that. So he went with very low expectations. And when he got there, it's actually different. He stays there with his family. So, like, I believe sometimes the best thing, just go. I mean, like, people are going to all these countries. You're waiting for our people to come, invest, and go invest in these other, and then complain. If you have the resources, if you have the resources, just go to that place or that country that you think. Besides, I feel as individuals, we always have connections to certain regions. So just follow your gut feeling.
Okay, cool. Okay, I appreciate it. Much love.
All right. Thank you so much, Ghetto Journalist.
All right, bless up. All right.
All right. Bye. Okay, this is gonna be the last one, and we'll be ending the live stream after PK. Oh, Africa is the future. Thank you so much for the super chats. I've actually shared a video in my community. I did a video with Magrisa made me cook. So check out the video in case you've not. We did a collabo. Check out a collabo on his YouTube channel. Okay, PK. Hi,
Hi,
PK.
Tigress.
How are you doing?
Good. I think it's great for me to be the last person, if I'm gonna be the last person, because I think you can recognize my voice from the Eastern Highlands. Shambazua.
Yes, Shamba. Yes, Shamba. Oh yes.
Yeah, so I just saw
I can
a
actually recognize
notification
your
of your
voice.
live. Then I'm like, oh, let me just jump on your live and just have a word, one or two with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you are back in Araria?
Yeah.
Okay. So from Harare, you are doing Mashingo?
I'm planning. I'm definitely gonna get. You have my number. I have your number, so I'll definitely confirm with you because I know we were planning something. Yeah, we're planning something cool. So I'm gonna do something cool with his tour company.
Yeah, I see. Because we managed to. I won't share much of the details on the live, but yeah, many people are still expectant and looking forward to see you. So people are like, yeah. So when is she coming? When is she coming? I'm like, yeah, you have to wait.
I know a lot of people are waiting for me that side. So we will let it be a surprise. We're gonna talk about it on WhatsApp. Thank you so much.
Sure. I think the last thing that I'm gonna have to mention, having followed the live and the discussions that were happening, is that I think Zimbabwe, in terms of there's quite a lot that has been said about Zimbabwe as a country, from its politics to how then the politics have affected livelihoods and the economy. I know you did one of your videos where you were saying, I haven't met like people with wheelbarrows in the street going to buy bread or going into the supermarkets and stuff. Yeah, I've been to a number of countries as well myself, within SADC, in the Europe, East Africa, and each time you get on the airport, those are the questions that you get to be asked. Like, oh yeah, so you guys push wheelbarrows to go and buy bread and things like that. But when you come on the ground, you don't see these things happening. And actually, at the time when we had like terrible hyperinflation, it wasn't that we were carrying like bags of money going into supermarkets to buy stuff, but the country has been like on a transformation then since 2009, after the adoption of like the US dollar and some other currencies. Yeah, there's been some transformation, but yeah, it's still a country that is facing some of its challenges, like stabilizing the economy, and getting to go back to its feet in terms of like a number of things. But I believe we are from a tourism background, as our businesses are in tourism, and we deal with people from different countries. getting to know their perceptions, what they think about the country. When they come, they experience the country and what they then have to say about the country. Yeah, I think what is key about Zimbabwe is, yeah, the people are really friendly. It's a place where if you go, it's safe to be in Zimbabwe. You know, I've spent like I'm 32 now. I've spent 30 years of my life without knowing what a gunshot sounds like. I only had to know of a gunshot when I left the country and went to one of the Southern African countries. That's when I had a gunshot for the first time. But for 30 years of my life, I've never had like a gunshot, and it's something that you are pretty much guaranteed when you are in Zimbabwe, that you will never find someone harassing you in the street like what happens in some of the countries. Yeah, you know, sometimes you can get people taking away your stuff, but you are guaranteed that you can walk in the street with your cell phone. No one is gonna snatch it away from you. And I think from an investment perspective, yeah, Zimbabwe has a lot of opportunities in many areas that you can invest in, but it's a country that or it's an investment destination that requires a lot of knowledge and information in terms of like exactly the very things that you want to do, so that you don't get frustrations along the way in terms of like getting to navigate the systems and getting to get what you want to invest in done, or get the investment done and start running. So I think like any other country in Africa, it's still going through some transformation, and I hope we'll get there one day. I hope we'll get there. I know you've had a lot of experience on social media, people saying this and that, and getting to know the frustrations you have as a people. And if we go the world over, everyone is frustrated of how probably the government deals with certain issues and stuff. But I think I have faith and I believe that certainly one day we'll look back and be proud as a country having achieved certain things. But that's what I wanted to say. I haven't traveled many African countries, still looking forward to travel to many African countries. But I think the YouTube space, especially you guys, you have really like provided a different and a fresh perspective into what is really in these African countries, because you getting to talk about Harare and showing Harare around, that people are not moving around with wheelbarrows of money. It changes the perspective around what people think African countries are, of which Africa is I think is the best place to be. I've been to Europe. I missed the African weather, and my body will tell me that you are missing the sun. I come back and I'm like, this is the best place to be. So you guys keep on doing what you are doing. We'll keep on supporting you, and we are looking forward to receive you and take you around, and hopefully when you come we'll be able to see you. So thank you for your platform, and keep doing what you're doing. We'll keep on supporting you. And all the best.
Thank you so much, PK. I appreciate y'all. Your comments are so funny in the comment section. You guys are too funny. Oh my goodness. All right, thank you so much. Okay, this last one. I'm gonna accept Nonso because you requested. I'm so good. I don't know how to decline. So Nonso, I'm going to allow you. And I've seen you, Minor. I think you're in the background and then you disappeared. It's okay. Maybe you can call next time. And Brandon, I've seen your comment. You can, once Instagram comes back, send me a DM on Instagram or Twitter. You always find the links to my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Mostly, I'm not actually, I'm on Facebook, but I'm more active on Instagram and Twitter. So in case you're sending me a message or my email, so send me so you can find a way we can connect. All right. So Nonso.
So how are you, please?
I'm good.
Where are you now? Are you in Zimbabwe?
Yes.
So when are you visiting the West Africa once again?
Huh?
When are you coming back to West Africa?
West Africa, which country? You know, I've done 4 West African countries this year.
Which of them? Which of them? Can you count them?
Nigeria, Senegal, Gambia, Guinea-Bissau.
Okay. I'm talking about the first country you just mentioned. When are you coming back?
Oh, send me a ticket now. Oga, send me tickets. I go come. I go promote.
So it means that really you have not been able to capture what you need to capture, because if you
To do what?
it means that you have not been able to capture the things you need to capture. Because if you're
Where?
ready to come back anytime soon, it means that there are still a lot of more of the work to be done.
Every
So,
country has a lot of things to capture, or you can never capture everything. Never. Even just capturing Kenya alone, I can never capture everything in life. So we just try to do as much.
please, I'm kind of being, let me say this now, please don't be offended. Were you kind of trying to, pay more attention to Zimbabwe because of the issue you had with the government? Is that the reason why you are still there to, mend the relationship? Was that your ambition of spending more time there?
But if you've been following my channel, you know I spent longer time even in Ethiopia. You know that?
Okay.
Did you see the time I was in Ethiopia? I ended up
Yeah,
spending like 2 months. That was in March, April. I was like March, April, I was in Ethiopia. Guinea-Bissau, I also spent 1 month. It's because I've made a lot of videos, maybe that's why. But it's because I'm on this challenge of doing daily videos. That's why maybe it may seem I've stayed longer, because I made a bet with a friend. We're doing like daily videos, and for any day that goes without a video, there's a fine. So maybe that's why it might look longer, but it's daily videos. But I also have almost the same number of episodes from Nigeria, despite being in Nigeria for like 3 weeks.
Okay. Why is it that some of you bloggers, you don't focus your attention on North Africans? It's like you go to East, you go to West. Some of you bloggers, you don't pay more attention to the North Africans. You go to West, you go to East, you go to South. What happened to our North African brothers? Why are they not giving that same attention as
Maybe
the
I'm the
rest of
first one. My very first, when you go to YouTube, check my very first videos, you'll see they are Egypt. My Egypt trip was the first video on YouTube. So at
Okay,
least I can say maybe I'm the only one who's done North Africa.
that was before I became a fan.
Now
Really.
go. Now when you become a fan, you go and start where we started so that you can understand and appreciate the journey.
Okay, what happened is that, please, I want you to give me the kind of information I need to know, so that I will not, hold on to the stereotype. Next time you visit Morocco, so that I want to see more of the Morocco. You visit Tunisia, you can
Okay.
skip Libya. I don't know
Are you
about
in
Libya.
Nigeria? Are you
Yes.
Nigeria?
Yes.
Where in Nigeria?
Lagos.
Oh, Lagos.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I will visit, but I think there's issues with getting. Someone is asking about Facebook. Facebook, Instagram, they are all dead.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was trying to
Yeah.
send a message, and one funny thing is that I have an appointment tomorrow, and the person said I should reach him through WhatsApp when I
That's why
arrive.
you need to create your own YouTube, your own Instagram. Africa, we need something of our own. Okay, your internet trip now. Your internet is tripping. So I think we're going to be ending. I can't hear you anymore. If you can hear me, I can't hear you anymore. No, so unfortunately, your internet is tripping. So thank you so much to everybody who's been on this live stream. I was saying I'm going to do a short live stream for just 30 minutes. but we've ended up being here for 2 hours, 30 minutes. I need to edit a video for tomorrow. I've not been posting the past 3 days. Today's 4. Yeah, the first 3 days. Actually, after trying to do daily videos in September, October, I took a break the first 3 days. So tomorrow we're getting back to back videos. Are you even ready? All right. Thank you so much. Appreciate the love, the support. Keep watching, keep sharing my videos. Okay, someone says WhatsApp is back. I'm one of those people who are frustrated. Let me see if it's back. I just checked some 5 minutes ago and it was not back. No, it's not yet. The messages I sent are still not sent, so WhatsApp is not yet back. All right, thank you so much. Appreciate the love, and until next time, Sarah Zakanaka, goodbye, kwaheri. What was it? What was I told it in the belly? Hey. I can't remember. Goodbye. Oh, so you guys are cracking me up in the comments. It's hard. You guys are crazy. It's hard for me to concentrate because I'll stop reading comments. Anyway, first name, last name says I had something to say. What I wanted to share at the end, I actually shared it. I shared it in the course of talking, but that's actually someone asked it as a question, but it's something I wanted to talk about, and that was about the tolerance. We need to be tolerant with each other, and we need, Salani Kule. Thank you so much, Sheila. Thank you so much. Salani Kule is goodbye in the bell. Thank you so much. Yeah, I wanted to talk about the being tolerant part and the, let's normalize people speaking positive things about your country. People are frustrated everywhere, so it's not I want to create positive content, things I'm interested in. I don't want people to tell me to go and do what BBC and CNN have been doing. If that's the impression or the image you want to do or what you want to give out there, you can as well just grab your phone and go and do it. So yeah, first name, last name. I'll talk more about that soon, but that's it for now. Thank you so much. I was trying to let it slide. Yeah, I love Zimbabwe, but your comments, man. You have portals in New York. Okay. She's being Nyamachoma Tam. We showed up from Italy. Does anyone's WhatsApp is not working, man? We're suffering. It's not working. Anyway, thank you so much, guys, and see you tomorrow. I thought you wanted to announce that you are moving to. I will. When I will move, I will not just announce it on a live stream. I will make a full video about it. You wait. I just need to tie some, somewhere, and then I'll come back. When I will go, I will come back. Full swing to stay. Now, wapenda nyote na kupenda. Okay, let me end the live stream because I can talk. Hey, it was better than calling. Hey. I thought you were going to tell us you found a Zim man. I told them to send CVs, applications. They're not sending CVs or applications. Gochi. You call it braai. I remember someone telling you, inviting you for a braai session, and I was like, what's a braai? Bye-bye. Bye.